Hump Day. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. Happy Hump Day, y'all. Today is the 4th, September 4th. Man, we are rocking and rolling. School is back in session. So I think I'm going to take you guys to school today, right? Well, we'll get to that in a second. But before we get to that, I want to play my video that I premiered on all of my different platforms this morning. It's currently, I got to put it up on TikTok. I don't have it up on TikTok yet, but it's currently rocking and rolling on YouTube as well as IG. I delivered another classic, and it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Series, Spin the Block series, right? We went down memory lane, right? And I just wanted to show because yesterday I watched the panel and a Earl sexual. See, one thing about Earl sexuals, right? When you talk about EJ to these Earl sexuals, and they can't hide it, man. They're dick eaters, right? EJ dick eaters, right? They're idol worshippers. And when you can't hide it, right? They be in denial. EJ has fell off for quite some time. But if you know, the video I dropped, he wasn't even and the reason why I dropped that video, right? Because that video was prior to everything. Everything. Look, before the car crash, right? Because a lot of y'all put it on the car crash. While Terrence was able to do what he did to him, right? But that video was before then. Before the Sean Porter fight, all that. Bob Arum told him to his face. They was in Oklahoma City. Look, I got a chance to be around there, right? They was in Oklahoma City, and Bob Arum told him to his face, if you was a smart man, you stay away from Terrence. You will stay away from Terrence. Told him to his face, man. To your face, man. I'll tell you to your face. That's what Bob did, right? And like I said, that was before the car accident, before a lot. Bob knew. You heard what Terrence said. Terrence knew. And I'm going to even jump out there and say Earl Spence knew. Right? Because I just think what it was, and I'll say this to EJ if I ever come across him in passing, which I doubt I will, because one thing about a soulless person, the light scares them. EJ sold his soul quite some time ago. But he started believing his minion demonic followers. And look where it ended up him getting beat down, embarrassed, broken up, right? But Bob Arum told him then, right? Al Heyman, smart man. I might not agree with how he does what he does, but a smart man. Al Heyman knew as well, right? Al Heyman did not want to fight. Used all of his manipulation, power, and tricks through the media, social media, to protect Earl Spence so he couldn't protect him from himself. But you heard what he said. They did not want that fight. They did not want that fight for reasons now, right? Because we seen. And I remember arguing or, not agreeing. Because, see, one thing about me, right? My stats is out there now, right? I told somebody this back then. I was like, yo, he can't beat Terrence. See, I know. And I think that was part of the reason why they tried to defame my character, because I know boxing, man. I know boxing. My stats is out there now. A lot of you guys don't know boxing. You guys are internet dick eaters, and that's why I tell you this. But I knew what they knew, right? The man didn't fight no southpaws, right? The man was moved in a particular way, right? This is Earl Spence we're talking about, right? And it all came out, man. It all came to a crashing halt. But I think even if he was still, before it didn't have that car crash, he would have lost. Because even if he didn't have the car crash, exposed him, right? The car crash exposed him because he got a, what did he catch? He caught a DUI. He caught a DUI, right? Yes, I am related to him. Beetlejuice is my son. I'm his father. Hit the light bulb for that, right? Well, yeah, the car crash exposed him because he caught a DWI. Because prior to that, right, what was the talk? Oh, he just hangs out. He's having a good time. No, the man was a drunk. And I remember Leon Muhammad. They wanted to beat up Leon Muhammad because Leon Muhammad was exposing that about all of those guys over there, how they had drinking problems. They were alcoholics. Now Earl Spencer shit constantly kept getting covered up. When you have powerful people behind you and fucking with you, Jerry Jones, right? Your shit gets covered up. But there was no secret, right? The guy used to drive up the wrong side of the road, leaving the club, all kind of crazy. Like listen, still to this day, right? There was a video that went viral, right? There was a video when he was like doped out, fiended out. It went viral. You know, I was probably one of the first ones to get that video, right? I never put it out. Right? Now I'm gonna show you. People sell their soul for 5 minutes of fame for nothing, right? I could have put that video out. I didn't even put it out. But I shared it with people, and this is how you show who people are, right? I told them, don't put this out, man. Because like I just showed it for my validation. Because like a lot of times people always try to tell me I'm not who I am. So I said, you know what? Look what I got. This dude is a dope fiend. He's fiend the fuck out. I sent it to a whole bunch of people. One particular person, thirsty for exposure, put it out. Did not inform. 5 minutes of fame, if that. Nothing for you, right? Shit is just held on to it, right? But you put it out, it went out, and look, they still attached me to it. I didn't need that. Because listen, I'm with God. God got me. But look how that came out. And look what they did then. They still covered it up, right? They covered it up. It was, I think they tried to say that time, it was a TikTok prank. He had the handyman nigga, Doodoo Brown. And it was a TikTok. Him and this girl was doing a TikTok prank. No, son is fiended out. He has problems, man. But then, you know, I guess they cleaned him up, did whatever they did. They got him to the finish line. He fought Terrence and got scraped. But see, that's why I said the car crash, it was kind of an eye-opener for him. But he still continued to just do what he wanted to do. Right? But that's why I always knew Terrence would have whooped his motherfucking ass, even if he didn't have that car crash. Because one thing about boxing, your body is your weapon. When you are putting poison in your body, right, you can't do that. It's still functioning as a weapon at a high frequency. And, you know, it is what it is, man. But I want to share that video real quick before I get started on the welterweight division being the Foreclosure. Yes, it's in Foreclosure. I heard that yesterday on the panel. And I was like, yes, that is a great adjective, right? That is a great adjective. We are live all across the board right here, man. So choose your pleasure. You notice I didn't say your poison. Here it is right here. I want to share this. This is my video, so I can play it. We'll blow it up for y'all. We'll start it from the beginning, man. I'm getting nice. Blow it up. The production is hella good now, man, right? Wouldn't y'all say so? Maybe y'all don't, you know. It is what it is, right?
Hey guys, this is Tiana Toon with Laura. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Tech.
Thank you. You know the vibes. The news by Shanewz. We sticking with the it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do a segment.
In this edition of Spin the Block, we examine, remember when Bob said this, and Terrence said this, and EJ said this, and this what
Thank you. Wish you
happened.
a great day too, Carlos.
Want to bet on it? What you want to bet on? You bet 100,000 on it. Let's bet a
Carlos, it
million.
is what it is. Just
Let's bet
smash
a
the
million.
like button
You
for
get
me,
that money,
Carlos.
right?
That'll kill the
Let's bet a
negativity.
million.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terrence.
Then when I stop, they'll say he's too small. Hey, so when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. Oh my life. And he stayed at 147. He will not stop. He will not stop. Okay. Crazy. Smoking out.
Yo, you heard what he said? When I stop him, they're gonna say he was too weak and he stayed at 147 too long. God damn it, Terrence. Terrence is a Jones. He has Jones blood in him too. Terrence is the prophet, man. Terrence Crawford called it. But what did Bob Aaron tell him? Look, we'll bring it back, man. We having a little bit of fun today, man. This is real content, man. You know, y'all don't have to pull up over here. I'm running laps around you as content creators.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terrence.
Then when I stop, they'll say
You heard what he said? The smartest thing you can do is stay away from Terrence. Now, I stopped it right there for a reason, right? Not only did Bob tell him that, his own advisor, right? Al Heyman didn't want him by Terrence, to fight Terrence. And Al Heyman had everything set up. He had all of the guys on the YouTube, right? The Fanons and all these other weird guys running plays, right? They was freezing Terrence out, right? The smartest thing you could do is stay away from Terrence. But what would he say? I live out of pocket.
Hey, so when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. Oh my life. And he stayed at 147. He will not stop. He will not stop. Okay. Crazy. What you smoking out?
Damn. Who looked like they was smoked out though? That picture looked too slow. Over the top, punched them all in his face. Oh man. Damn. Wide, rangy, reaching punches. Look. Right on the top of the head. Juices and berries just everywhere, right? Juices and berries everywhere. Man. Harvey, please step in, Harvey. Come on, Harvey. Save him from himself.
Now, a lot of times fans, especially internet dick eating boxing fans, have no clue about boxing.
None at all.
Because a lot of them aren't outside. Most of them are programmed to believe whatever they are programmed to believe via what they do, the internet, the computer. But if we pay attention to this video, Bob Arum told him the best thing to do was to stay away from Terrence.
Stay away from him.
Also, his advisor, Al Heyman, knew this as well. That's why Al Heyman was trying to make it so hard for Terrence to get the fight. Thus, when the fight was made, when Earl went behind his back, basically, to make the fight on his own, we seen the results. I say that to say this. The wicked liars have fallen, and the righteous have risen. This is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. You know, you do have options. How are we looking and sounding now? Equipment. Watch out there now.
Yes, how are we looking and sounding now?
And for that girl backstage, make it perfectly clear. Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
I'm Shanewz, bitch. I'm Shanewz, bitch. Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Shanewz, bitch. Media, marketing, management, consulting services. Yes, I'm Shanewz, bitch.
Shout out my man Showtime Shot.
You ain't know, now you know.
Showtime Shy. Yes, I'm Showtime Shy, bitch. Shout out to Jihad Tucker. He should be dropping his fight date soon. He should be dropping his fight date soon if he already has it. But a shout out to him. Now we can tie into what I want to tie into, right? The welterweight division. This morning on the YTC, you are seeing all of the YTC community talking about what unfolded yesterday. What unfolded yesterday was the welterweight division coming to a crash. The welterweight division is dead. Shout out to WCS because WCS said this and I took it as my thumbnail. I'm doing just like everybody else, but unlike everybody else, you see I gave him his flowers or his chocolate. He says he doesn't like flowers, so I gave him some chocolate, right? Some sea moss. I give out sea moss. So I gave him a jar of sea moss. He said they was in foreclosure, and he is absolutely correct. And the reason why they're in foreclosure is, look, right? All of these internet dick-eating fans are on here talking about the fight that have no motion, right? Meanwhile, the guys should have fought one another. Norman and what's the name? Hold on, I'm gonna use the board. Right, let me pull the board up for you, right? Get it close to me so y'all can see. Damn, unfortunately, over there y'all can't see. Now, what I'm also gonna do is this, because I see it's blurry. So what I'm going to do is this now. There we go. Now the background isn't blurry anymore, right? But as you can see, I'm at the board, right? So yesterday they went to purse bid, right? The purse bid came back $2 million, right? $2 million. Remember that number. That's a big number because that's the key number. So the purse bid was won at $2 million. The 2 is up there, right? Now, the welterweight division is in foreclosure. This is why it's in foreclosure, right? All of the champions now that we have in the welterweight division, what do they all have in common? What do they all have in common? There's 2 people in here. Please, one person or 2 people that's in here, do not ear hustle. Comment, man. You've been in here for a while. The 2 that's over here. Comment. What do all of the champions in the welterweight division, the current champions, have in common right now? Please comment, right? Because the 2 that's watching this on the StreamYard, you've been in here. So it's obvious you're listening, you're engaging. So comment. What do they have in common? All of the champions, before I proceed on, because I'm giving you game right now. I'm not even gonna say game. I'm giving you motion. This is motion talk. But what do, and this is just a preview of some of the things that I do, right? I'm giving y'all a seminar right now. What do all of the champions, what do all of the welterweight champions have in common? Stanionis, Mario Barrios, Brian Norman Jr., and Boots Ennis. There's 3 of y'all over here now. Somebody comment, man. Don't just sit in here trying to run with the motion, right? Because this is a seminar. In order for me to do the seminar, right, because that's what I'm giving y'all right now, the welterweight foreclosure seminar, I need some sort of participation, right? What do they have in common? See, you probably don't know because all you guys do is sit online and just talk. You're like I said, a lot of y'all not in the game, man. And then you disrespect people that's in the game, right? But what do they all have in common? Stanionis, Barrios, Boots Ennis, and Brian Norman Jr. 4 of y'all in here, man. It's easy, man. Just say, somebody say, I don't know. Word. Just say that. That's all you got to say. Because it's obvious y'all don't know. That's why y'all not commenting, but y'all are still in here. because y'all want me to give y'all the answer. Somebody say, I don't know. I said, oh, look, I'm not even asking you to say it before a like. But all four of those champions have something in common, thus which led to the foreclosure of the division, right? Yes, the division is in foreclosure. And the reason why the division is in foreclosure, look, I'm going to show you right now, right? While I wait for somebody to say, I don't know. And I'll break it down. Look, I'll put this over here for y'all. 300K, 1.4 M, right? These are the foreclosure numbers right there. Right? These are the foreclosure numbers, right? Now watch how I tie this in, right? I'm still waiting for y'all, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna do the thing for y'all. 2, remember that's the common number, right? 300K, 1.4 million. Brian Norman Jr. and Bruce Ennis were in talks, alleged talks, offers being made for these two to fight. Both of these guys are no longer going to fight each other. One is making 300K on a undercard. The other is scheduled to make 1.4 million or 1.3 million, depending on what the breakdown is, 65, 35, or 70, 30, right? This is what these two are going to make. But if they would have fought, right, the final offer was 1.7. They wanted a counter offer of 2. They would have took 2, they were saying, or 2.2. See, this 2 is prominent right here, right? Now, they walked away from that. Maybe they should have just took it. Because look, foreclosure, welterweight division. He walked away from 1.7 million to only make 300K. Remember, and they did the breakdown. He would have got 800 or something, right? He would have got 800 or something, right? That's what they said. I'm just going off of what they said. So he walked away from 800 and something to only make 300K. Now, if we think about that, he would have to fight twice, right? At the rate that he's about to make on that undercard, and he would still be at least 200, give or take, 2 and some change under what he would have made in that one fight. At the rate that he's making, foreclosure, welterweight divisions in foreclosure, continue to follow, right? Bruce Ennis now is also taking a loss, right? He's only going to make 1.4 million. His last fight, he made over 3 million. So he's already looking at a loss. All right? Foreclosure. We are in foreclosure. Now, had they fought one another, Bruce Ennis probably would have got closer to what he was making before. Brian Norman Jr. would have made, like I just said, double, almost triple, close to 900,000. He's making 300K, and Boots is scheduled to make 1.4 million. Now, the reason that probably is because the people that sit online that's talking about this, that's making content about this, number one, they are the foreclosure people, right? They don't pay their mortgages. They don't go to fights. They don't support fights. They just put out content and discuss the business of boxing, which they know nothing about. Are you guys following this though? 300K, 1.4. But yet they was in negotiations for, he wanted 2.2 million, right? He wanted 2.2 million, Norman Jr., or 2 million. But he walked away from that only to be paid 300K. Now, what is the breakdown on that? Did anybody reach out to Fighters First Management or Norman Sr.? Because I know, right? Look, and I'm not going to do all that right now, but I'm just going to put it up here, right? The 1.7. See the 1.7 there? Okay, so y'all can see it, right? You see the 1.7? Right? He talked about all the things that he had to break down in the 1.7, right? taxes, top rank, sparring, partners, management, coach, right? Now look, I'm gonna help y'all out right here, right? This is the 1.7, the 300K, right? Since he's not going across the street, I don't know, because like I said, I don't know his paperwork, but I'm just gonna go off of what I do know. Shout out to my peoples, my team, my management team, the people that be educating me, that put me on the game. So let's just say this right here, right? We'll take this one off. So I'm gonna check that off. He won't have to pay top rank because he's fighting underneath top rank now. So we'll take that expense out. But doesn't he still have to cover the rest of this expense, right? The taxes, right? He's paying taxes on 300K. He also has to pay his coaches, right? Now maybe, look, his coach is his father. So maybe his father's gonna be like, you know what, son? Because I seen his father did videos, and I know his father is a successful businessman doing this thing. Shout out to that, a successful black business owner, operator. I can respect that. So maybe his father's like, yo, you know what? You my son. You don't even have to pay me my 10%. So that's an additional 30,000, right? So I think 300K, 10% is 30,000. So I'll take the coach off. I'll check that off, right? But he still has to pay his other coach. I don't know what his percentage is. But I'm just saying the father might look out because that's his son. Like, you know what? I'm good. You don't have to pay me. So, right? But the other coach still has to get paid. Sparring, right? You still got to pay your sparring partners. Right? Still gotta pay your sparring partners, right? Pay attention to this now. This is the seminar right here, man. You also gotta pay your management, right? Out of that 300K. So what's the breakdown on that? What's the breakdown on that right there, man? What's the breakdown on that right there, man? Come on now, look, y'all are in here, man. Look, listen, to be honest with you, I'm keeping it all the way stacked. It's a lot of y'all that keep popping up in the stream, y'all, but y'all not commenting. Y'all are not commenting. You know why y'all not commenting? Because now you guys, not only are you exposed, it's cool when they do it, it's a problem when I do it. So this was the 1.7 million breakdown. And this was the 300K breakdown. And I even took out some things, right, from it, right? So what is the real difference? Because I sat around and I watched people discuss and say, oh, yada, 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 yada. No, he's making 300K. The welterweight division is in foreclosure. Maybe they should have fought one another. And shout out to Coach Kenny Ellis, right? Maybe they should have fought one another because now, like I said, I seen you talk about karma. No, it's no karma. Both of y'all fucked up. But at least Boots, right? It's still he's making $1 million. But he's not making what he just made, but he's still making $1 million. And he's still the main event. Whereas you, a welterweight champion, are a co-main event for only 300K. Only 300K. Does that make any sense? Now, please, you guys are in here, man. It's been 3 people in here, now it's 4 now, right? What do they all have in common, man? All the champions, what do they all have in common? Look, I'm gonna erase that now. Because I know some of y'all gonna try to steal the formula. Y'all gonna try to steal the formula. Y'all gonna have to play it back now. The ones that didn't get in here, y'all missed that breakdown. Y'all missed that breakdown right there. Y'all missed it. So I'm clearing the board now. I'm cleaning it. So y'all gonna have to play it back to get that right there. That's the seminar. But what do all the champions have in common? What do they all have in common? I'm still waiting. Somebody say I don't know. Because it's obvious y'all don't know. Y'all just in here now. Now y'all in here sauce ear hustling. Y'all are in here Shanewz boxing ear hustling. Look, while y'all figure that out, look what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna put my feet up. I'm gonna put my feet up. I'm gonna wait for y'all, man. I'm gonna wait for y'all, man. I'm gonna put my feet up and wait for y'all, man. Somebody say I don't know, because it's obvious y'all don't know. Y'all sit around listening to content creators with no motion. But what do all of the champions in the welterweight division have in common? It's obvious, man. If you really know what you're doing and you know what you're speaking on. The welterweight division is in foreclosure. There's no money. There's no money. But I think if Brian Norman Jr. and Bruce Ennis had took the fight, they might have could have sparked something, because there could have been a rematch clause, and but I think it's over, man. They're in foreclosure, man, because you just witnessed, right? They went from offering, and see, this is where I'm gonna say this, right? Let me put this up here. This is where you guys are getting distracted. You have content creators keep talking about lowball. Hold on, that marker's no done. I'm gonna use red this time. You have all these content creators trying to blow smoke up your ass, talking about lowball, right? Lowball, right? They're blowing smoke up your ass with that lowball, because all right. Let's pull it back up once again. They said low ball, right? So let's do the low ball again, right? 1.7 million. But he got low ball, right? And shout out to Top Rank. This is no shot at you, Top Rank, right? But he got low ball with a $1.7 million offer. That's what the common thing is being said on the YTC. He got low ball, right? He got low ball. I'm circling for y'all with a $1.7 million offer that would have left him with a little under, close to almost 900,000 after everything was taken out. But yet he's fighting for 300K as a champion on an undercard, co-main. Co-main, circle that now. But we're talking about a low ball. We're talking about a low ball, right? So what's really the low ball here now? There's 5 of y'all in here. Don't listen. We're talking boxing. You guys sit around and do this all day, every day. Well, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. We're talking low ball now. If the low ball offer was 1.7 million, but we turn around and we get a 300K fight, right? As a champion, a certified, I'm a champion now. I got the strap, but I got a 300K champion purse as a co-main event to a non-champion. But we were talking about low ball. 1.7 is a low ball. So what the fuck is 300K as a champion in a co-main event? Please, there's 6 of y'all in here. I don't want to shut the live down, but I will. You know what I am going to do? I'm just going to switch topics in a second, because y'all are in here. Y'all been in here since I started this, just listening and watching. We're talking low ball now, right? So, being that you guys once again are not commenting, let's erase this. Let that soak in. Let that soak in. Let that soak in. The welterweight division is dead. It's at foreclosure, right? It's at foreclosure. Once again, what do the champions all have in common? Still no comments, right? But y'all are in here watching. Y'all are in here watching. Look, I'm gonna put my feet up again. I'll wait for y'all, man. I'll wait for y'all. I'm gonna wait for y'all, man. I'm gonna wait for y'all, man. Participation, man. You guys sit online and talk boxing all day, every day. Why you don't want to talk it now? Why you don't want to talk to me now? Well, you guys, I watched this last night. Even prior to coming in, all the Eddie Hearn's lowball. Eddie Hearn's lowball. He tried to lowball everybody. The welterweight division is in foreclosure. Eddie Hearn's lowballed him. I erased it. I'm not going to put it back up there. But he lowballed him with an offer of $1.7 million, right? And I think what they said, the original offer was $750,000, right? I don't really get into other people's numbers like that, unless I want to be petty and do content on it. But $750,000, right? Shout out to OG in the building. OG is in the building. Look, now I can proceed, man. I got a real boxer person in here. Appreciate you, OG. You saved the day for these dudes, right? You saved the day for them. Now I'm going to really give them the business now. He said Norman's Jr. only chance is if T.O. moves up to challenge him for the WBO title. I'll break that down as well. It's an in-house fight, but I'm glad that you commented, right? OG, what do all those champions up there have in common? Because this would also leads to the reason why the welterweight division is in foreclosure. And I'm going to tell you, since my man OG commented, right? All of those champions, Mario Barrios, and I want to say this, right? Because people were talking about, they offered Mario Barrios $2.2 million, right? Well, Mario Barrios, out of all the champions on there, arguably is the biggest name. And the reason why he's the biggest name is he has fights against who? Pay attention now. Former champion Keith Thurman, right? Former champion Dennis Ugas. Current 135-pound champion Tank Davis. And maybe I'm forgetting somebody else. But he has credible names on his resume. Thus, he got the highest offer. But the welterweight division is in foreclosure. And the reason why the welterweight division is in foreclosure is all of these guys now, look, now I got my management hat on, right? All of these guys, right? All of these guys, seminars in class right now, man. I knew they was going to try to call me because look, this is what they do, right? When they can't figure you out, they try to stop your motion, right? He said Barrios comes out a minimum purse. The reason why they are in foreclosure, right? And the reason why the money is going, all four champions, right? Barrios, Norman, Ennis, and Stanionis are what? Elevated champions. They are all elevated champions. You know what that means? They actually did not take their belt from a champion. The closest one to it, if you want to deem it beating a champion, would be Brian Norman Jr. And look at the significance of that. The guy who actually, and look, they always say, I don't like Norman. I know. Look, the guy who actually put in the work and took it in blood, went to enemy territory and beat a guy who they set him up to lose against, right? Now got elevated to the WBO champion because Terrence has moved on, is probably being paid the lowest. Not only the lowest, but he's not even headlining a card to make his defense at $300K. Thus, it's going back to lowball. So who is really lowballing? Was it Eddie Hearns? Or is it the game telling you that these new welterweight champions do not have a money value that is worth being paid. Now, you sit online all day, every day, listening to guys, like I said, that don't pay their mortgage. They don't go to fights. They're not supporting fighters, but yet they're telling you low ball offer. But he got offered 1.7 to fight, and his own promotional company gave him $300K as a co-main. Low ball offer. What are you guys really talking about? Do you guys even know what you're talking about? Or you're just on here talking just because, that is what got pushed out there? Well, like I said, a lot of times, a lot of y'all just be in the way, man. Y'all in the way, man. You don't even do nothing in boxing. You don't even support real boxing, right? You don't even know real boxing. So the welterweight division, yes, it is in foreclosure. There's no money. Coach Kenny Ellis, you was absolutely right. They should have took the fight. They should have fought one another. Because it could have sparked something. Because at least, I don't know, man. I don't know. Pete, what you think, man? OG, what you think, man? What you think? He said all facts. Man, yeah, man. Yeah. There's absolutely no money, man, in that division right now, man. He said, people who criticize Eddie for spending irresponsible want him to pay Norman Jr. $2.8 million. Man, yo, they want to have, oh shit, you know the vibes, man. Yo, they wanted him to pay, they wanted him to pay $2.8 million, right? I'm going to put that up there. 2.8, 2.2 million, right? That's what they wanted Junior to get, right? But his own promotional company, Top Rank, right? Now they're gonna get mad at me. Look, this is a seminar, right? Top Rank would have loved for him to got that because they get their cut. They get their cut at either the 2.2 or the 2.8. But his own promotional company, Top Rank, right, said his value is at this. That's his value. Look, I'm going to circle it for you. Do y'all need me to break that down? Do y'all need me to break that down? Do y'all need me to break that down? Right? They asked the look, I'm gonna get goofy for y'all because this is what y'all like. Maybe y'all will start commenting now if I get goofy. Yo, they asked the ops. The ops. Matchroom is the ops. They told the ops we need 2.2, 2.8 million, right? The ops. They wanted an answer from the ops, but yet their own promotional company is paying them $300K as a co-main. But they wanted the ops, to give him millions and make him a headliner. But his own promotional company is paying him $300K as a co-main event. But the ops were lowballing him. They were lowballing him, giving him the final offer of 1.7. The ops were lowballing him. Let me break that down. Let me take that down. Look. Watch this. I'm going to take this down now, right? Man. I told you I'll break the board out on occasions, man. So look, let's do the comparisons now, right? Eddie Hearn's now was the low ball. This is the low ball side. The ops. The ops, right? This is the home team side. Top. Right? So the side that was lowballing them, right? Pay attention to this now. This is the side that was lowballing them. Final offer of 1.7, right? Million. Right? They're lowballing them. Now, I want to put this right here, right? Appreciate that, Pete. OG, right? The home team, the highest the home team paid him was 100K, his last fight. But the lowball side was willing to give him 1.7, even though the most he made was 100K, right? The lowball side also was willing to make him a main event, right? Now let's go to the home side, right? The home side, he has the fight now. They upped his purse for him, 300K. His previous high was 100K. So they upped his purse, 200K. He's a champion now. The home side said, yes, you are a champion, but we are going to have you co-main, right? Co-main in VA under the businessman. Shout out to Keyshawn. It's a businessman. You're going to co-main under the businessman, right? That's what the home side said. The ops, who the narrative on the YTC is, lowballed him. They lowballed him at 1.7. But the home team, the highest they paid him ever was 100K. They walked away from all this. He was going to be the main event fighter. They were like, nah, forget it. The home team said, we got you. We'll take care of you. We'll give you 300K from 100K. You made 100K last time. We'll give you 300K. We'll bring you into Virginia to be the co-main for our silver medalist Olympian who has less fights than you, who also is not a world champion like you. Are you guys following that? Are y'all following that? I'm going to erase it now. I'm giving out a lot of gems. But that was the low ball versus the home team. That was the low ball versus the home team. Now, a lot of y'all are probably in here watching this content knowing goddamn well now you definitely can't fuck with me as a content creator. Now you definitely know you can't fuck with me as a content creator, right? And look, check this out. I didn't even go get my notes. Man. He said Eddie gets killed for not finding Boob's fights. No one wanted Karen again. Norman Jr. was in the right time at the right place. He was, and they didn't seize the opportunity, OG. But like I said, I think it was all smoke and mirrors from the beginning. You see the video I dropped yesterday where they was like, yo, I'm gonna use your name. Yeah, because look, it backfired. The welterweight division is dead, bro. There's no money. All these guys are champions without beating anybody, right? Without beating anybody. Nobody beat anybody to win their belts. You know, Terrence was undisputed. They all was elevated, right? Now the big money is at 154. The big money is, that's what they need. That look, I'll get to that. I don't want to give them too much sauce, OG. I gave them enough, man. There's been people in this chat the whole time. You're the only one that's commenting in the chat. People was on this live the whole time just watching. Because now they fucked up. Because a lot of these guys that sat here and be watching, right? These are the same dick-eating motherfuckers, right? That try to undermine me as a media person. Try to undermine me as a YouTube content creator. Now, they just see me come to a board and break shit down. They're not even in here commenting, man. But I bet you some of these motherfuckers try to run on their live stream and now talk like they know shit. Oh, no, you guys had the opportunity to do all that. Y'all sat up here and said that the man received low ball, they was low balling this and that. How are they low balling anything when none of these guys have a market value? None of these guys have a market value. None of these guys have a market value. What is Boots' market value? You know what Boots' market value is? He got a great deal from Matchroom. And right now, Eddie Hearns is playing poker. He's trying to get his return back. They paid, but that's what Eddie Hearns always has done. He gets these guys, he signs them, he gives them a big, he did it with Demetrius Andrade. I was there for that fight. He did it with Danny Jacobs. He gets these guys, he signs them, gets some big money in their first couple of fights. And then the industry, the game, does what it does. See, guys that aren't with him, they like, damn, yo, you paid such and such this. I'll fight him, but I need this. Why? You should have signed with him. Why didn't you sign with him? You signed over there, and they tell you, shout out to Top Rank. Top Rank has their system. Top Rank has their market value system. And that's a whole nother lie for a whole nother day, a whole nother seminar, right? Shout out to WCS. I see you in the building. He said, cook. I'm not cooking, WCS. I'm just showing my range. I'm just showing my range. Shanewz boxing is official. Ask Jihad Tucker. If Earl Spence wasn't a sellout, wicked liar, he would tell you. But I don't need him to tell you no more. Jihad Tucker told y'all at 17 years old. Shanewz boxing is official. That's why you always see, I'm always going to rep my nephew. See what I got on right now? The coldest future world champion right here, man. Shout out to Jihad Tucker, right? But the welterweight division is dead. It's dead. There's no money, man. There's no money over there, man. There's no money, man. So when you see Eddie Hearns not put up the funds for the fight, that's why. And then he already said what the plan was, right? They want to go to 154. He might vacate the belt to go to 154. Why? Where's all the money at 54? Terrence Crawford's at 54, right? Earl Spence, we don't know. I watched a guy yesterday, real funny guy, Ray Jackson type niggas, man. Earl is doing it, man. Earl is getting high, nigga, just like you. Earl is at the Taj Mahal, nigga. He's Gator. Yo, remember Gator said, he's Gator right now, right? He don't even have a coach. He don't got nothing going on. Is what's the name of his coach? What's the comedian nigga that he did the mitts with? That was like, oh, the power is back. That's his coach right now. That's his coach, man. That's his coach, man. But the money's at 54. The money's at 54. Yes, they need Tio, right? They need Devin Haney. They need some of these other guys with somewhat of a buzz to spark that shit. They needed that, but they didn't get that, man. And you know what they're going to do, right? These guys, what they're doing, they're like, boxing is funny, man. These guys are waiting, little guys, that's what I call them, the little big guys, right? They're waiting for all those guys to get up out of there, right? They're waiting for the Boots to get up out of there. And then they'll probably try to sneak up in there at 147, the little 140 guys and stuff, and then try to spark it. But right now it's in foreclosure, man. It is definitely in foreclosure. Ain't nothing happening. The money's not there. I just wish those two would have fought, man. But like I said, I think it was all smoke and mirrors, man. Right? Because, look, Adrian broke the numbers down. Right? And by all means, let Adrian know this, and he's probably watching, or somebody probably already told him, right? That's why I did what I did earlier in the live, right? You broke down the numbers on 1.7 million. That same shit applies to 300K. And I even looked out for you on some like an auditor. I was like, you know what? The father won't take his percentage, right? But he still got to pay taxes. He still got to pay his sparring partner. He still got to pay his management team for fighters for his management. All for that, right? All for that. But y'all good with that. Y'all was good with that. See, had they fought and they had, because I'm pretty sure you guys would have had some sort of a rematch clause in there, right? Because he is a champion as well, right? You guys could have did like the Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, you know? At least that's what management is supposed to do, right? Right? Being that this was a unification bout. But hey, what do I know, man? Listen, all right, I'm going to get off of that, man. I'm going to put the board up. That's enough of that, man. Shout out to my man OG Pete in the building. You was the only one that commented. The rest of these guys, they was just watching. They was nervous, man. They didn't know I could kick it like that, huh? Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? And not for nothing, man. Motherfuckers call me a fuck nigga. The only fuck niggas I see now is the fucking opportunity that y'all missed out on. So who's really the fuck nigga? Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm gone. Yeah, well, I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. But yeah, the floor is open now, man. The floor is open. That was enough of that seminar. We closed it on the hour mark, man. I gave y'all a great seminar right there on my thoughts, but not even my thoughts, just my reactions and to the welterweight division being Foreclosure. And the reason why it is, like I said, man, all you guys that sit online talking this shit, breaking down numbers. Yeah, you niggas break down numbers. Like I said, a lot of you guys, what fighters have you worked for? What teams have you been a part of? What calls have you made? Like, who do you discuss moves with? Other content creators that don't even put out good content. Like, let's be real about this, right? You guys listen to content creators that set up studio equipment on their porch. You guys listen to content creators that set up studio equipment in their cars, right? I do that too. I'm just saying, but these are the guys that you're listening to break down boxing, right? Now, they can't show you a fighter that they have worked with or worked for, but yet they'll tell you about something that they see on Twitter. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, right? Like Adrian Clark came out and broke those numbers down. Motherfuckers just ran like, oh, yeah. When they heard him break it down. And shout out to Adrian, smart dude, man. Author and all that. Knows his shit. He does know his shit. He's the reason why Earl Spence was able to get the fight. He was the reason. Because, Earl Spence never had a manager. A lot of those guys over there, listen, y'all laughed at me. PBC guys come fuck with me. But like I told y'all, my fees ain't the same no more. It's what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Because like I said, my circle has grown. Yes, my actual circle has grown, man. So the people that I can call now behind the scenes has grown, right? So this is, you got to come correct. You see I'm at the location. We can draw something up. Look. We can draw something up, cross the T's, dot the I's, and make something happen, man. Make something happen. But until then, I just put out my content. Just ignore it. Ignore it if you want to, right? It is what it is. I'm good. I have a successful media company. I have a successful fighter that I helped get situated. Yes, Jihad is successful, man. Look, this is a cold t-shirt too. He is successful, right? This guy at 21 years old is an international star, right? He's an international star. And a lot of you fuck niggas, dick eating internet niggas, right? Was like, oh, we ain't gonna fuck with Jihad because of Shah. Don't fuck with him. Parlez-vous français? Bonjour. Je suis là aujourd'hui. Yes. Don't fuck with him. You niggas is talking about Brian Norman Jr. and Boots, and they can't even get a bag. We don't, by all means, the shit that you talk about and fuck with goes into foreclosure. Yes, we are popping it. Man, we are popping it, man. But yeah, when they don't know what you're doing, right? See, you niggas don't even know what y'all trying to do. Some of y'all were content creators with no motion. Where's the content at, man? Where's the content at, man? Like I look at a lot of you guys as content creators. I wouldn't even hire you niggas as correspondents for my media company. I would not even hire y'all. Yes, hi, what is your name? DeProchimo? Yes, it's Beetlejuice. It's Beetle, man. I wouldn't even hire you as correspondents, man, for a media company. But you guys have no value. You have no value, bring nothing to the table. You guys are brand killers. You guys are brand killers, man. You know? Well, let's see what's next, though, man. I like that, Pete, but right now, I could make some phone calls about TL, you know, because my man, look. That's what I try to tell you, man. I don't network with underminers, man. If you are somebody, and look, a lot of y'all, this is the reason why y'all not going nowhere, or y'all not big, or y'all be like, oh, why he ain't? I'm bigger than all of y'all. Come on, truthfully, I'm be humble, but I'm not gonna be humble. I'm bigger than all of y'all, and the reason why I'm bigger than all of y'all is because unlike y'all, right? I actually share content, right? That's something that y'all don't do, right? Y'all don't know how to network. Y'all don't share nothing. Y'all don't do nothing. See, I share content, right? I have in this phone, this is the Shanewz boxer phone. You know, I have the director of operations. The director of operations that take over promotion. I can call him up right now. Do you know how many people, contacts I have in this phone that actually do things in boxing? The same way you guys are sit online and want to talk to a content creator who does absolutely nothing, doesn't put out quality content. I have the numbers of managers, promoters, people that hold positions and fighters team and shit like that. These are important people. These are people that value my work, right? They value my work. The same work that you guys on this internet sit around and try to ignore, think you're ignoring, right? Meanwhile, I done circled y'all, man. I done circled you. Look at my setup right now. Let me put my feet up again. Put my feet up, man. I think I'll go get some bacalao. What time is it, man? It's lunchtime. I'm going to shut down, go to the crib, get some more bacalao. And maybe I'll do the backyard. I'll do the backyard motion talk, man. I think I'll get more people letting in when I go sit in my backyard. But I still got a couple of hours before my kids get out of school. You know? Yes, hold all calls, please. Look, in a second, that's how I'm going to have it, right? In a second, right? And I talked all this into existence. In a second, I have an office building, right? I'm going to have an office building. and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have a secretary. I might keep it in-house. You know, that's how the rich people do it, right? Real talk. I be building with the rich, the wealthy, right? They keep it in-house. They hire their own people. So I might, my daughter's is too young to do that. But I might hire somebody to be the in-house secretary. And I might just want to be in the, one of my big dog player friends, right? That's how he gives it up, right? Y'all go check him. He'll be like, hold on calls, right? I go in the back and be kicking it with him, right? He'll be like, hold on calls. And he just be back there just chilling, right? He just don't want to be bothered. Meanwhile, it's like, dude, you just don't want to be. He's like, yeah, I can do that. I just want a peace of mind. He'll be reading a book. He'll be reading a book or something, like, hold on calls. That's what I'm going to be doing in a second. I'm going to be like, hold all calls. I'm in the back. You do have options, man. Hopefully y'all caught and enjoyed the sauce, man. Yeah, man. Hopefully the welterweight division gets that spark again, man. Right now, I don't know, man. The market is down, man. The market is bad, man. The market is bad, man. I think, like I said, when T.O. and those guys get up there, because they got their own little thing going, they might can spark it. But these guys right now, Barrios, Stanionis, Boots, Norman Jr., they dropped the ball, man. They dropped the ball. They're all champions. Listen, respectfully, they're all champions, elevated champions. You know what I'm saying? That was the common thing that they had, that nobody wanted to answer. They're all champions, elevated champions. So a lot of times when you're an elevated champion and you haven't beaten a champion, your value. And look, like I said, the guy who to me, has the lowest value, he's a co-main event, but he should have the greatest value, right? He took his in blood, an interim title, but it was a title on enemy territory. But yet his market value was $300K and a co-main. Foreclosure at its finest, man. Foreclosure. I wish they would have fought one another, man. But hey, what do I know? What's your thoughts, man? Any of y'all in here, man, before I close out, man? No, I'm going to close out, man. You know what? I'm going to get up. I'm going to spin the block. Yeah, I spun the block on y'all already, man, right? Didn't I spin the block? Y'all didn't like when I spun the block. That Earl spin shit was too hard, right? This morning. But I spun the block on y'all, man. Because that's what we do, man. Look. We be spinning. Look. We be spinning the block, man. Look at my microphone setup. Look, we be spinning the block, man. Just showing y'all the growth, man. That's a nice mic right there. Showing y'all the growth, man. Just showing y'all the growth, man. Another fine addition today. Not on my front yard either. Not on my front yard either, man. Not on my front yard, man. Staying out the way, man. All right, staying out the way. How is this microphone sounding, man? How is this microphone? Are you picking it up good over there? Are y'all picking it up good over there? I might come back in later on this evening. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends. I'm gonna see what's going on Twitter if I want to debunk anything, right, or do any type of reactions, right. Maybe somebody put out some good content and it's something to react on out there. Let me look at my phone right now. If not, I'll just give you guys the backyard shenanigans. You know? Keyshawn Davis is, look, man. Hold on, I gotta throw that up, man. Look, let me go over here, man. Look, this guy, look, I'm not even trying to be petty right now. This is crazy. This is what's going on, man. Look. This is what's going on right now. Watch this. That's why I said shout out to the businessman, y'all. Mama Davis is his manager. And he's with Bo Mac and them. You know, they fucking it up. You look like Biggie. Damn. I look like Biggie. All right, I could dig it. You sure not Beetlejuice? These other people say Beetlejuice, man. That's a first, right? Yeah, that's a first. I never heard Biggie. That's a first. I want to go over here to show y'all this shit crazy, bro. Yeah, this shit crazy, y'all. Look, pull this up real quick. That's how they playing, man. Watch, man. This ties into what I was just talking about, y'all. Pay attention. Look, pay attention. This is why the welterweight division is no money. Look, okay. 5 minutes ago, Top Rank dropped this. Friday, November 8th. This is the card that Brian Norman Jr. is on. Keyshawn Davis will face Gustavo Lemos in a 10-round main event in Norfolk, Virginia. Man, shout out to the businessman. But he has a world champion as the co-main. But look at the artwork that they dropped. Look at the artwork. Let me give that a like, man. I like this. I like this young man. Congratulations on your son. He's a newfound father. Shout out to Mama Davis, his manager, and his team, his brothers. Calvin. You know, Calvin's a good dude, man. Him and Coach Reed was kicking it in Newark. Right? I like the Davis family. They got roots out here, man. Suffolk, man. They just migrated down there to the VA for a better life. And look how it turned out. A better life, indeed. But this guy is the main event, man. Key, man. The businessman. He got a world champion as his co-main. I wonder what Keys make. I don't, I can make a phone call, right? But then I know it'll lead me to putting out some petty content. And I don't want to do that. Because like I said yesterday, right? I dropped that video yesterday. If you have a world champion fighting on your undercard at $300K and you're the headline, how much are you making? Yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all don't want to talk, right? Y'all waiting for me to get off, right? I understand how y'all move, man. Y'all want me to get off so that y'all can come on and talk about some of the same shit that I talked about and act like you didn't hear from over here, man. I get it, man. But look, I'm going to go get something to eat, man. And maybe I'll do the Backyard Chronicles, man. I got time, man. You know, my kids are still in school, man. But this... The Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. You do have options. Yo, salute, Kid. Yo, man. Keto came a long way. Look. I know this brother, man. Look at he got the dreads now. I know this brother, man. And if y'all think I'm front, right, I'll pull it up, right? Look. Damn, this brother done came a long way, right? I'm going to show you how far he came, right? I'm not going to play the video. I'm not gonna play. I'm proud of him, man. Him and his moms and his brothers and his team. Cause like I said, I covered all of these guys, man. When I was a journalist, frontline reporter. So to see these guys now and the strides they have made. Look, 6 years ago, my channel has been rocking for 6 years. 6 years, right? Look at some of the work right here. Sean Porter, Shushu Carrington and the amateurs. Shout out to D-Boy Nation. This kid right here is a pro now. Grown, boxer dad, right? Mark Breland. Man, Iran Barks. Look at this guy. Derek James, right? Look at him, man. The wicked have fallen. Earl Spence meet and greet. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this catalog, man. Come on, man. Look at the catalog, man. Let me find Key on here, man. More fight night. This is Edgar Berlanga right here, man. See, 5 years ago, Edgar Berlanga was fighting at the King's Theater, man. Before he really popped off the top ring. Y'all don't know none of this stuff, man. Deontay Wilder, when they was at the Pier, promoting the Tyson Fury fight. Look, come on, man. You guys were never around, man. Never around. But y'all talked about me. Look, one of the original podcasts right here. That is Earl Spence's uncle. This is all the shit that I was a part of doing on a major level forever. Rest in peace to this guy right here, Patrick Day. Patrick Day, man. And I want to show Key. Key's on here. Coach Andre Rozier, Shushu again. Demetrius Andrade, Coach Sosa. Gabe Rosado, John David Jackson, coach, champion fighter. Clarissa. Oh, man. Where were you guys at? Look, more of the podcast right here. See, this is nothing new for me. Look at that. I've been doing this, man. I've been doing it. Look, there goes T-Dog right there. NYT. That's NYT for y'all. For y'all that don't know. I told you NYT got way more stripes than a lot of y'all, man. Coach Calvin. Pat Day right here. Mama's boy, right? Coach Calvin, right? Come on, man. You guys are unbelievable. Cousin Roy, rest in peace to the late, great Nassim Richardson. Swim and don't get wet. You guys are despicable on this media shit, man. Look, Cornerman Boxing right here. This was Cornerman Boxing. Shout out to Cornerman. Josue Vargas, right? Man, you guys are despicable, man. You have something like Tevin Farmer, Tev, right? Coach Chino, Derek again. Man, see, I take it light on these guys, man. Tony Harrison, Eric Kelly. Come on, man. I take it light on you guys, man. You guys are despicable, though, man. Dominic Brazil. Look at Earl Spence when he was clean. Come on, man. Keith Thurman, Tony Harrison, look, damn, back-to-back hitters, man. Bartholomew right here, Coach Ronnie Shields, look, these are all in-person interviews, man. This ain't no computer shit, man. So when you computer internet dickhead niggas trying to disrespect me, suck your mother, man. Suck your mother. Dominic Brazil calling out Wilder on my platform at Gleason's gym. And they said I put the battery in his back that he got knocked out for that. Richard Comey. Come on, man. Come on. You guys got to stop. Look at the champ right here. Amanda Soriano. Eddie Hearns. Look, come on, man. This is Eddie. Lowball. Mr. Lowball. Come on, man. Maurice Hooker. Right? Danny Ramon. Right? Come on, man. The Chicken Man. A.K.A. Little B-Hop. Now he's prime, but he used to be Little B-Hop. Come on. Leon Muhammad. Gary Antoine Russell. Gary Russell. Cool Boy Steph. Gary Antonio Russell. Come on, man. Bulletproof Brandon Gatlin. You guys don't have none of these guys, man. This is the guy that knocked out Wilder's brother. He kind of got paralyzed, man, out of Nebraska, man. Hopefully this brother's all right, right? Stats, man. Leon Muhammad again, Big Baby Gerald Miller, right? Come on, man. Look, I think I'm the only one that got all the Russell brothers. Gary Allen Russell, trainer. I think I got them all. K. Kong Ortiz. Antonio again. Hank Lundy in Philly, right? This was in Philly, right? We talking stats here, man. Cool Boy Step in Philly. Look, B.Y. Jennings in Philly. Shout out to Coach Rel, just had a birthday in Philly. Shakur Stevenson, right? Bo Mack. Steve Nelson. The Russell brothers at Gleason's. Come on, man. What are we talking about here, man? Earl Spence again, you can see right here, looking cracked out. The transition was apparent. Me and Coach, oh, look, there it is right here. Shout out to the businessman 5 years ago this month. Look at him now, man. Dreads, family, just had a baby. Coach Wally Moses right here. Coach Wally Moses, come on, man. You niggas can't, y'all have the audacity to even attempt to speak on my name and my brand and my business, right? Have the audacity. He definitely didn't get lowballed. He was offered almost 6 times. Yeah, I broke that down, man. But, to each his own, man. To each his own. He walked away from that, and he got 300,000. It is what it is. It is what they have a plan, man. Every team has a plan, right? I just wish they would have fought each other. Maybe if they would have fought each other, they could have sparked the market, because the welterweight division is in foreclosure now, man. But it is what it is. But yes, look at this, man. Look at this catalog of work. Nathaniel Gilmore, Jackpot James, Tyrone James. Look at Keyshawn the businessman. I told y'all 5 years ago he was a young Alpha Dog. And goddamn it, if he ain't proving me right, only a young Alpha Dog can get a co-main world champion to open an act for you. Tevin Former with Unc, Patrick Day, my guy Famous Wilson. Here is Maurice Hooker. Shout out to Greg Hackett. Look, this is Greg Hackett. Look, 5 years ago I was getting in with my guy right here, strength and conditioning coach Regis, many others. This is Coach Tubler. Yes, Evans Tubler, look, has become big now in the game. Look, Eddie, right here, Edgar Berlanga, Philly, me in Philly. Team Berlanga, about to fight Canelo in a couple weeks, right? Come on, man. Where were you guys at, man? Julian J. Rock Williams when he was a unified champion in Philly. Yeah, Philly. I'm not from Philly, but I'm the type to drive to Philly and get a cheesesteak, man. More Patrick Day, Jerry Cooney, John David Jackson, more Patrick Day, Ammo Williams. Come on, man. What are we talking about here, man? What are we killing K-Shawn? Look, K-Shawn had a situation with the PBC and Joe Goosen that he walked away from. This was Killer K 4 years ago. Killer K again. Notice you don't even see a lot of Jihad Tucker shit up in here. Hey, did y'all peep that? Look, this is what I try to tell y'all, man. Look, y'all don't see a lot of Jihad Tucker stuff up in here, right? Raquel Williams, right? Josue Vargas, Johnny Rogers, Zed Zion, right? Right? Abraham Nova, Jamel Herring, right? Look at this catalog. Y'all, look, people associate me with Jihad Tucker, right? Here he is right here. First interview with Jihad, right there. First interview with Jihad, right there, right? 4 years ago. 4 years ago, right? But when you hear my name and you hear it tied in with Team Tucker, right? But look at all of the work. Look at all the work. Look at all the work prior to Jihad getting signed. And the rest is history. But look at all this work right here. Media work. Media work right here. Coach Terry, look, Coach Terry's part of the team now. But I had him right there, right? Jihad was still an amateur right here. Look. Patrice Buggs, headbangers right there. Me and Angel Garcia right here. right? At the Barclays Center. Crazy A. Come on, man. This is crazy. Look, Joe Dini. Look, I'm going to play this one right here. Look, that's WCS. Talking about when he signed with, Top Rank. But look at this one right here with Coach Reed, right? I'm going to play this for y'all, man, because I want y'all to catch the vibes with this. Coach Reed has been a coach, right? Coach Reed has been a coach. Catch her vibes right here.
This is Jackal Fitness. You see who I got, man. Man needs no introduction. LeBron James of the game. Jay Prince's own. Mob Ties, Top Rank. Jahad Tucker, man. First and foremost, man, congratulations on that exclusive pro debut, man. You know, we out here in Queens about to get some work in preparation for that October 17th date. Yo, let's speak on that real quick, man.
Yo, man, October 17th, big card, Lomachenko Lopez, don't miss it. Yeah. Showtime already.
Yeah, LeBron James of the game. The reason why I call him that.
I see the card. I have to stop that, man. Allow me to reintroduce myself. The name is Sauce. Big cards, man. Already said Lomachenko Lopez, man. We've been fighting on big cards, man. We've been fighting on big cards, man. Some of you old fish market ass niggas, man. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane. Stay in the sucker's place. Stay in the sucker's place, man. Number one, you don't have no stats. Stay in the sucker's place, man. A lot of you do sucker shit on this internet because that's what suckers do. But stay in the sucker's place, man. And put some respect on me and moms, man. This is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. You already said. Big cards.
He's on Lopez, Lomo. He's doing it big, man. Straight out the gate, man. Without giving too much of the game plan away, man. What can we expect the 17th?
Just a show, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's going to show all my skills. Last fight, I didn't get to show all my skills,
Yeah.
I got to show all my skills.
Definitely, man. Get the kids something, man. It's a lot of kids back in Long Island looking up to you. You're doing big things for the future, the young generations. We always like to give the kids something, the next generation. It's a kid out there right now at the Suffolk PAL that wants to be the next Jahad Tucker, man. Just give him a little something, what it takes to get to this level, what he got to sacrifice, the things that he got to do.
Just keep in mind that nothing impossible. You can do whatever you want, but just do it smart. Stay in school.
Definitely. Once again, I ain't going to hold too much of your time. I know you're getting ready to, put in that work. Once again, man, this is Team Tucker, Jahad Tucker, the next one, LeBron James of the game. That's right. Stay tapped in with him. You know the vibes.
Yes, you know the vibes, man. Yeah, man, you know the vibes, man. Said, we about to wrap it up, man. I appreciate you, BT Thoughts. This is a little, content, man. For the content creator, haters, fakers, scammers, and shit like that, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll probably be back on in the hot second, man. Do the backyard talk. Then everybody will pull up then. And now y'all pull up when I go in the backyard. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. You do have options.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off and guess what? They gonna, he a born winner. He did.
Yes, he's a born winner.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Hey you, I'm Chan 5, and shout out to the Source Talk podcast. You already
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibe.